3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Wing Gregory Jr., and this is GNN Gregory News Network once again, coming to you from one of my sponsors, New York Computer Supply Incorporated. They're located at 58-14 Roosevelt Avenue, Woodside, New York, 11377. Their phone number here is area code 718-205-5512. That's 718-205-5512 for the good people here at New York Computer Supply Incorporated. Systems, components, accessories, retail, and wholesale. Check out their website at www.ezonecomputer.com. And now, in the news. Here's some stories out of the New York Times. Today's newspaper, Saturday, November 28th, 2009. Experts say swine flu mutations in several nations do not warrant a new alarm. What do you think about the swine flu? Let me know. Leave a comment here on my YouTube site, Gregory of News. Yes, for my network, GNN, Gregory News Network. What is said here in the New York Times, experts say swine flu mutations in several nations do not warrant a new alarm. So, is the swine flu coming back? How do you feel about this? Or is this some kind of government, cover-up of some kind? How do you feel about this? Let me know. Let me know, James Wayne Gregory Jr., GNN, Gregory News Network, and I am a supporter of the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm wearing one of my Philadelphia Eagles t-shirt today. I'm from Philadelphia originally, and not too long ago we were let down. The Phillies were let down against the New York Yankees, and the Yankees, I give them credit, they beat my World Championship Phillies from last year. And but the Phillies, they had to go through the Los Angeles Dodgers to get to the World Series. And by the way, the Los Angeles Dodgers used to play in Brooklyn. So there you go. At least we beat one New York team to make it to the World Series. How about that? So anyway, serious news here. Experts say swine flu mutations in several nations do not warrant a new alarm. That's what the experts are saying. Here's another story. Official cites grim details of a Philippine massacre. Most or all of the 22 women among the 57 people massacred Monday in the southern Philippines were sexually mutilated, the authorities said Friday, adding grim details to the catalog of horrors that has already emerged in the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife is from the Philippines, and but now we're in the process of getting a divorce, and but things that happen in the Philippines, just pray about it, and and God is in control. I'm a believer in God. Yes, I am a believer in God, and people, they have to trust God, in my opinion, the Lord Jesus Christ. So that's a horrible story. Official cites grim details of a Philippine massacre, and I'm reading this story out of the New York Times. Today's Saturday, November 28th, 2009. I pray that you had a great Thanksgiving Day with your family, and I'm coming to you from Woodside, New York. Yes, I am. New York Computer Supply Incorporated. Yes. They're located at 58-14 Roosevelt Avenue, Woodside, New York, 11377. Their phone number here, area code 718-205-5512. That's 718-205-5512. And now, here's another story here in the New York Times. Hacked email prompts calls for changes in climate research. How do you feel about this? Hacked email data prompts calls for changes in climate research. It says here in the New York Times, some prominent climate scientists are calling for changes in the way research on a global warming is conducted after a British university said thousands of private email messages and documents had been stolen from its climate center. So how do you feel about this? Let me know. Leave a message here on my YouTube site, Gregory of News. It's like my 8th YouTube site. All my other sites, some of them were hacked into by Antichrist, devilish people who are against me. So how do you feel about this hacked email data prompts calls for changes in climate research? Let me know. Leave a message on my YouTube site. And also, in a sad note, Al Alberts, singer and TV host for many years in the Philadelphia area, he passed away. He was 87 years old. Al Albert's a founding member of the singing group The Four Aces, and a longtime television talent show host in Philadelphia, died Friday at his home in Arcadia, Florida. He was 87 years old. The cause was apparently complications of kidney failure, his son Chris said. Mr. Alberts was a founding member of the Four Aces, which recorded hits like Three Coins in the Fountain and Love is a Many Splendored Thing. Mr. Alberts featured child singers and dancers on his Al Alberts Showcase. I used to watch that show when I was a kid. For more than 3 decades, more than 30 years in Philadelphia. Al Alberts was born Al Albertini. Beside his son Chris, he is also survived by his wife Stella and another son Al Jr. So my heart and prayers go out to the Alberts family. And ladies and gentlemen, hey, earlier today I was at the New York Library, and I registered with the New York Library, and I tell you what a library. I mean, that library is something else. I mean, that's the biggest library that I have ever seen in my life, and so I registered, with the New York Library today, and in Manhattan, and it's a great library. I think it's there's so much history about this library. It's unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm coming to you, like I said, from New York Computer Supply Incorporated, systems, components, accessories, retail, and wholesale. They're located at 58-14 Roosevelt Avenue, Woodside, New York, 11377. Their phone number here, area code 718-205-5512. That's 718-205-5512. And so I'm wishing you and yours, I pray that you had a great Thanksgiving with your family. And, I miss my wife 15 and a half years. It was very strange not to be around her on Thanksgiving Day. So please pray for me, James Wayne Gregory Jr., the only owner, host, CEO, founder, president of GNN, Gregory News Network. And I'm going through some hard times right now because my wife left me, and now we're in the process of getting a divorce. And so pray for me, and, and just, hey, if you ever want to make a contribution for my network, GNN, Gregory News Network, $10 or higher, much appreciated. And you'll become an official member of my network, GNN, Gregory News Network. Okay, going to be signing off, and you all have a great, today's Saturday, so have a great rest of the weekend, this Thanksgiving Day holiday weekend, and take care for now. This is James Wayne Gregory Jr., owner, host, CEO, founder, president of GNN, Gregory News Network, signing off for now.